Hello, I'm Kirby Woods, and I do recognize a lot of people in this class already from some previous courses I've taken, so it's good to see everyone again. Well, for starters, my semester has gotten started off kind of crazy. I actually got water spilled on my laptop that I use for work and for school yesterday, and it fried. And so I'm playing a waiting game this weekend, hoping that it will all be okay and all my data can be recovered come Monday. So, problem solved. We know when technology goes bad, we always have to figure out how to fix the problem. I'm using my iPad to record my video, and fingers crossed that it will upload to Google Plus. All right. So like I said, I'm Kirby Woods. I teach 4th and 5th grade literacy classes at Oxford Elementary School in Oxford, Kansas. We're just a little rural community school. We have just right under 400 kiddos from grades K-12, but we have really great things going on in our small district. We are very technology rich. We have a one-to-one technology initiative for grades 3 through 12. Our third graders have white MacBook laptops, and 4 through 12 they all have their own iPad. And high schoolers check them out for the year, take them home to do work and stuff from home, but junior high and elementary, they leave them at the school. But we're pretty much all paperless in grades definitely 4 through 12. So we do a lot of submitting things online, like via Shobi with it's a free iPad app, and just have some really good things going on. And we're always learning things as we go. So I am also a member of the district technology team, and I am the unofficial tech person for our elementary school. They actually trained me this year on how to set up iPads, run updates, add apps to the elementary iPad. So I've actually been really busy with that, but I really enjoy it. And I'm hoping to step up and take a few more responsibilities next year because our poor IT guy is super busy because we have so much technology and there's always a lot going on. So I'm hoping to help get a few extra hours maintaining stuff while he can work on the repairs and things that of course I don't have the knowledge for. And I'm also planning on doing some professional development at our in-services starting next year on how to integrate technology into the classroom. I already do quite a bit of that. Like, I'm in charge of getting the teachers' web pages updated every month. We actually did that yesterday for our late start training, and so I'm in charge of that and keeping that going and answering questions, and I really enjoy it. My experiences with technology are, they go back to when I was in high school. We started really getting computers and typing papers, and it seems like a lifetime ago, and we've come a long ways, but I've always enjoyed, anything that I can get my hands on that's technology. As soon as I got hired for my elementary position at Oxford 4 years ago, I was asked to go out to Denver with another group of teachers to an Apple conference, and we got to spend 3 days where we got to borrow a MacBook laptop, an iPod Touch, and an iPad, and we did all kinds of great training sessions on ways that we can use them in the classroom, and of course, lots of free apps. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just sit and find free apps that I can use and that other teachers can use and introduce that to them. And since I went to the Apple conference, we actually wrote a proposal to our board, and that was when we got our first 30 iPads in the elementary school and 30 iPod Touches. And then since then, it has just rolled from there. And the switch from laptops to iPads has been kind of rough, but myself and a lot of other technology-driven teachers have really made it as easy and smooth as possible. And we're finding some really great ways to substitute some of those things that you miss out on when you go from laptop to iPad. We're finding some really great apps that can replace that. I try to incorporate it almost every day for my 4th and 5th graders. My 4th graders and 5th graders actually just started using Word Salad for some vocab projects this past week, and it's just like Tagxito, a word cloud thing. And then I also introduced them to Shobi, and they're submitting all their work online. Even when they do paper assignments, a lot of times we'll have them just snap a picture of it with their iPad and still send it to the teacher via Shobi. It saves me from taking a whole bunch of papers home, and I have been known for losing student papers, and this is one way to keep that from happening. And I can just take my iPad home instead of a big old pile of papers, so it's easy for everyone, and it's been really great for the kids, and their experiences are wonderful. And we've also used Prezi the last couple weeks, and they've really gotten into that. They were kind of bummed about missing out on PowerPoint, but Prezi is free. You can also use Keynote, but Prezi is free, and the kids just jumped right in and had a really good time experimenting with it, and we had some really great fourth grade projects over famous Kansans. What I hope to gain from this program is just enough knowledge that I can continue to be that technology support person for our elementary and junior high school. I chose this program just because technology has always been something that's come very easy to me, and using technology in the classroom has always fascinated me. Our kids are growing up in a completely different world than I did, and people before me did, definitely, and technology skills are going to be so important, and I like to know that I could have a hand in getting those kids ready for what the future brings. Of course, we never know what technology will be tomorrow, but if we can keep them up to date with the latest, then they'll always be on the right track to being caught up where they need to be as far as technology goes in the workforce and the college world of tomorrow. So that's why I chose this program. My future plans, like I had already mentioned, are to hopefully take a little more responsibility, of course, with our local tech department. And I have also been in contact with some people I know from a nearby community college about possibly doing some online courses in the summer for a little bit extra money. And I like that because it's something that I can do from home, because I have 3 little kiddos. They are 10, 6, and 4. And my 10-year-old is very busy playing softball all summer and keeps us going. So if I could do some online teaching, I think that that flexibility would be great with my schedule as mom and wife and teacher and everything else I have going on. So I'm definitely looking forward to this semester. I'm so excited to be almost done, and excited to see what the future holds. Thank you.